Easiest way to find us in our social media sites is to go directly to our website, which is campgooddays.org. And there are links right on our homepage. It'll take you to Facebook. It'll take you to Twitter, LinkedIn. You can go direct from our website. So that is definitely the easiest way to do it.
Gary, what have you found through the years how important it is for former campers to stay in touch with one another? There have been some great stories through the years about kids reconnecting.
Well, it's not
as
just
adults.
kids, I think. Yeah, I think it's with the volunteers and the kids, and I think it's with even myself and what it means to me to hear from some former campers. I mean, one of the reasons the camp was started was because, childhood cancer was so rare, and Teddy was the only one at the time in her entire elementary school. And after a while, you begin to think that you're the only one in the world that this is happening to. And cancer, when it would hit your family, whether it be a sibling or a parent, you would think at that time you're the only one in your neighborhood or on your street that's dealing with it. So now technology has given us these ways to be able to stay in touch no matter where life takes us. And I have had some wonderful things. I remember, it was New Year's Eve, and it was done at like 2:00 in the morning of New Year's Day. And there was email from one of my original campers, I think the second or third year. And he was now working at teaching English at a college in Taiwan. And he had married a woman from there. He had graduated, got his master's degree. Telling me how everything that he's done, and all I could think of is, I don't know if I would be able to go from Rochester to Taiwan to teach English at a school, but here was this kid who was a camper with cancer who was doing that. That they were the best times in his life. It gave him the confidence to be able to do it. And he went on to say, first girl I ever kissed, I kissed at camp. I mean, it was all the chance to hear all these years later. And this was so important to me. He was just thinking about it and maybe thinking of his blessings and checking out to see if we were still around and what's going on. And it's not, probably 3-4 times a week, somebody will come in and say to me, there was a message left for you on our website from someone who had been a former camper, and now you hear they're married, they're living in Texas or California, and they've got children of their own, or, and it's just, and for them to say, they just wanted me to know just how much camp meant to them, that makes my whole day. It's special to be able to do that. And for some of the friends, because they made some, like I said earlier, some very special friendships are made at camp. But we all know that we live in a very mobile society. And some kids might not be well enough to go to camp. Sometimes people move because their families are moved from one location to another. And here's a means where they can reconnect.
Yeah, because cancer is always with us, even though, once you've been diagnosed, once you've been treated, once you're 5 years out or 10 years out, you always wonder about recurrences. You always wonder how that girl or boy that you met at camp is doing all these years later.
Absolutely. So, absolutely.
It's a good thing. Well, you'll find the links to the camp's Facebook and Twitter pages on our website at campgooddays.org. And this is a great time to remind everybody that the camp website is all new, Laura.
It is. It has a great new look, and it has we have some new stuff on there, some new functionality, a new layout, but it is still super easy to navigate. It's very user-friendly, and you will still find all the information that you need about programs, services, volunteer opportunities. You can shop in our online store, link to our social media. You can watch videos, look at photos. So it has a great new look, and it's a great resource for people.
If you are already using social media websites, or social media sites, I should say, you can just search for Camp Good Day.